Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk, episode number 143. In this episode, I'm gonna go over 5 questions I received from you guys regarding immigration. I have another powerful quote for you, and also we're gonna go over NVC update of this week. Before I start today's video, my name is John. My goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also U.S. citizens regarding their immigration questions. And sometimes we talk about different topics as well, just to help some of you guys who are newcomers in general. I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. So guys, let's start with the powerful quote that I have for you today. USA Mon. So this quote is coming from Franklin D. Roosevelt. Here is the quote. Men are not prisoners of fate, but prisoners of their own minds. Again, men are not prisoners of fate, but prisoners of their own minds. I think it's a powerful quote because most of the time, if we trying to do something and we are afraid of that thing, all those stuff is happening in our mind, because your mind can help you achieve stuff at the same time your mind can prevent you from doing stuff. So all those happenings here, because we are prisoners of our own mind, because there's nothing basically that gonna happen to you, but your mind will make you feel like, okay, if you take this step, this gonna happen to you, and then as a result you kind of cripple and don't take action at all. So I think it's a very powerful quote, and let me know in the description below what do you think. Okay, so guys, let's jump into the questions I have for you today. The first question is coming from Priya Bud. Here is the question: which pages of tax return transcript should I submit? Thanks. Again, which pages of tax return transcript should I submit? Thanks. Well, if you're on NVC, if NVC asks you to submit a tax transcript, you have to submit the whole pages. Okay, you don't pick and choose. You have to submit the whole thing. Whatever transcript you get from IRS, that's what you're gonna submit to NVC National Visa Center. All right, it's very important, because if you don't submit the whole thing, chances are NVC, not even chances are, NVC will reject your document. They will ask you to resubmit it again. Okay, so let's move to question number 2. This one is coming from True Wisdom 1-3. So basically True Wisdom 13. Here's the question. Hi Mr. John, I overstayed my F1 visa over 20 years ago. Now my daughter is 21. I left the US in 2020. Is the I-130 the only way to return to visit? Do not want to live there. I now live in Mexico from the Bahamas. So basically, this person is asking if I-130 is the only way he can come and visit his daughter, because he used to live here. He overstayed his visa 20 years ago, and then he left like 2 years ago. He want to come back. Well, from my knowledge, you can apply for a visitor visa. Okay, but now the thing is, are they going to give you the visa? But yes, I-130 is not the only process to come and visit your daughter. You can come as you can get a visitor visa and come visit her and go back to Mexico, where you say you live now. Okay, so let's move to question number 3. This one is coming from Yusuf Bareshdi. Here's the question. Hi, my brothers. I-130 was approved and sent to NVC in January 2021. Been a year now, but when I log in, say visa is not available. What I have to do? Thanks, my brother. Well, thanks for the question. Well, usually when you get that message, it just means that it means there is a visa limitation in the visa category. So if it's your brother, it means that the category is F4 category. So if there is a visa limitation, you guys have to wait until the priority date becomes current before you can start a immigrant visa process at NVC level. Okay, because I talk about that a lot on this channel, because a lot of you guys receive those messages. I mean, see those messages when you log into NVC to start a immigrant visa process. It's just because there is a visa limitation in that category. Again, just wait until the priority date becomes current, and NVC will notify you again. That way you can pay the fees and submit document and continue the process. All right, so let's move to question number 4. Question number 4 is coming from Kwasi Asante IJ. Here's the question. Hi John, help me understand the difference between priority date and final action date. Thanks. That's a good question. Well, some of you guys who are not immediate relative, for example, a brother of a U.S. citizen or somebody who is in F4 category, just like I just mentioned in the previous question, you have to wait until your priority date is current to get your welcome letter or to get interview appointment letter. All right. So now to answer your question here, what is the priority date is basically the day your I-130 was filed. That's the priority date. Now the final action date, that's when you reach the front of the queue to get interview appointment letter to, in order for you, if you are the beneficiary or the intended immigrant, to go to interview appointment at the U.S. consulate. Okay, that's the big difference. Okay, one is when you file for I-130, when your petitioner, in case you are the beneficiary, when the petitioner file your I-130, and the second one, which is on final action day, is when you reach the front of the line to get your interview appointment letter. All right, so let's move to the last question of today's video. This one is coming from Muhammad's channel. Here's the question. Hey, I have a question. My joint sponsor is my sister. She's married, so she filed that's married joint. If she filed IA-64A, that's her husband has to file one too, or just one of them will file IA-64A since they married joint. Well, thanks for the question. I also talk about this one on this channel. I made a video about this one on this channel. So basically, when you file I-130 petition and you don't meet the income requirement, that's when you look for a joint sponsor, right? So one thing you have to know is that the joint sponsor gonna file the same affidavit of support you're gonna file, which is an IA-64, because you don't meet the income requirement. You file IA-64. Now the joint sponsor also will file the same IA-64, right? If the joint sponsor is married, so the joint sponsor's spouse will become a household member. Therefore, that person will file IA-64A. Okay, the joint sponsor doesn't file IA-64A. The joint sponsor file IA-64 just like you, the principal sponsor, and then the joint sponsor's spouse will file an IA-64A because he or she, or in this case, she is a household. In this case, he is a household member. Okay. All right, guys. Basically, that's all I have for you as far as question. Now, let's talk about NVC update of this week. Well, this week, NVC announced on their website that they are working on cases, I-130 cases, or another different cases they received from USCIS on March 16. So what's gonna happen in case you are in I-130 process, or you're gonna receive a welcome letter from NVC once they key in all your petition information in the system and create a visa case for you. And then after that, you're gonna pay fees, or you, the petitioner, gonna pay fees, and you submit the document. Also, the beneficiary will submit some document. So once you guys submit a document, NVC will review everything and then let you guys know if your document will qualify or not. So this week also, NVC announced on their website that they are reviewing document they receive from you guys on December 30th. Okay, so once everything's okay, they're gonna send you a notification that okay, the beneficiary's document to qualify. Therefore, you guys have to wait until you receive your interview appointment letter. And the third update is regarding emails. So NVC announced on their website that they are responding to emails they received from you guys on February 7th. So make sure you check your inbox so you don't miss any emails coming from NVC. You can also log into NVC Computer Electronic Application Center to check and see if you receive email from NVC National Visa Center. So basically, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys love this video, learn something from it. If you do, please share the video with another person you think might benefit from it. If you like the video, click on the like button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, click on the bell. If you want to subscribe to this channel, well, click on the subscribe button. Once again, my name is John. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Thanks for watching, and I talk to you guys in another video.
USA Monde.